These are the Caiman TIG welding gloves that I just got. I'm going to break them down for you and actually show them in use today, so I can actually show that they are a proven product that you can purchase. Now, right off from the get-go, I just want to note that you have so much dexterity with these gloves that you're able to manipulate the torch in your hand when you're TIG welding. You're also able to use a sliding DK, which is usually used by the shipyards. You won't see them any other place but in the shipyard. So you need to be able to use your fingers on both hands at both times. So I want to point out really quick that the heat shield on these gloves is actually pretty decent as well. So after a couple passes on this pipe, it does get a little hot. So with your other gloves on the market that you have, you're going to notice that heat from that material a lot quicker than with these gloves. And you're able to have the cuffs at a great length so they're not hanging up on your clothing or getting in the way of your material. I've noticed as a welder, a lot of people who buy TIG welding gloves, they tend to have a longer cuff on them. And what they end up doing is they end up folding the cuff up almost in half, which, I mean, the biggest reason why people do it is because it tends to get in the way of when they're working. So with these Caiman gloves, they're an excellent length where you actually don't have to fold them up. And the glove isn't actually sliding around on your hands. So your fingers are in protection at all times. You don't feel like the glove is sliding off your wrist as you're trying to weld, which, like I said, it's really nice to be able to have that feeling as well, because having a piece of PPE on, it's supposed to be an enhancement. It's not supposed to be something that stops you or gets in the way of you from doing a proper job for, the welds that you might be doing on the job. And the leather, I mean, it's a really nice quality. Like, I've used these gloves for MIG welding as well, and you don't really notice that extreme heat on the back of your hands, which is it's really nice. I mean, this glove, in my opinion, and from what I've experienced, it's a multi-use glove. So you're not having to jump between a couple of different pairs of gloves while you're working. Ideally, this is a one-stop glove. You can use it for GTAW, stick, and MIG. And, man, I'm telling you, it just feels so good on your hands. Like, it feels like the glove is molded to your fingers. And it just feels so seamless when you're working. You don't have to worry about having a product on your hands that you're just not comfortable in while you're working. And these, the stitching that are on the gloves it's just seamless. I mean, there's no frayed ends. I mean, these gloves were designed for the welder specifically to be able to have dexterity and also protection from the arc.